One guy thinks Ronaldo's just an egotistic maniac, and another hates Ronaldo because he's jealous of his looks. Whoa! Safe to say my homeboy Cristiano Ronaldo divides opinions, not just with his teammates, but with some of the greatest legends in the game. So I decided to make a list of what football legends actually think about Ronaldo. And there's no better way to start this than with the other Ronaldo.
Are you ready to have your mind blown?
R9. Back in the day, Ronaldo Nazario used to be one of the greatest ballers the world had ever seen. He could do anything and make it easy. Unfortunately, R9 suffered a series of horrible knee injuries that made him slow down and ultimately retire. But even at that, he still managed to bag 2 Ballon d'Ors and a World Cup too, as well as scoring over 300 career goals. And when he was asked his opinion about what he really thinks about Cristiano Ronaldo, his answer was pretty simple. He's great, but I see Messi as more complete. What the heck is he's great supposed to mean? Sounds like a report from my 9th grade teacher when asked about punctuality. Well, hopefully he'd get more love from this next dude who actually spent years with him. And they even won multiple trophies together. Angel Di Maria. Di Maria and Ronaldo became teammates when Ronaldo joined Madrid in 2009, and for 5 years until Di Maria left Los Blancos in 2014, and together they shared magical moments on the pitch. Di Maria's status as a legend is unquestionable. He's one of the few players who achieved success with both GOATs, winning the Champions League with Ronaldo in 2014 and the World Cup 8 years later in 2022. Speaking about his former teammate Ronaldo, Di Maria had some shocking words to say. Cristiano is a monster. See, when he said this in 2014, it was in the context of Ronaldo and a couple of teammates standing up for him after he got sold by Real Madrid. But when it gets down to it, Ronaldo isn't a legend in Di Maria's books because the Argentine doesn't rate him. No way Di Maria picked an all-time 11 and didn't include Ronaldo. Shocking. But not all ex-Real Madrid players see it like this though, because in Roberto Carlos's books, Ronaldo's the standard. In his playing career, Roberto Carlos was one of the best fullbacks the game had ever seen. He could score bangers from impossible angles. Whoa! Speaking about Ronaldo, in an interview a couple of years back, Carlos revealed why he thought Ronaldo was actually the greatest of all time. That side of Cristiano of training, professionalism, focus, motivation, success. Cristiano has an advantage over all the others. See, Carlos was referring to Cristiano's insane work rate, where he repeatedly eats unprocessed food 6 times a day and works out more times than a gym rat. Carlos believes it's because of this mentality that Ronaldo's gotten to the top, starting to feel like top-tier fullbacks have a generally good opinion about Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos, and Gary Neville. Everyone knows Gary. He's lovable. Well, sort of. Gary Neville and Ronaldo used to be teammates during Ronaldo's first spell at Manchester United. And what Neville thinks about Ronaldo is quite shocking. Whoa! Neville described Ronaldo as someone he used to tolerate, someone who didn't track back, and seconds later he described him as the greatest striker of all time? You're confusing me, Gary. Pick a struggle. You either hate him or love him. Maybe Gary should take a hint from one of the greatest centre-backs of his generation, Gerard Piqué. When Piqué still used to grace the game, he was a complete centre-back. Calm on the ball, knew how to tackle, and could score goals too. Plus, he was married to Shakira. That's got to be the ultimate win. Piqué falls into the select category of players who got to play with both Ronaldo and his biggest rival, Messi. And in his opinion of Ronaldo, Piqué said his truth. It's true that Cristiano has worked very hard to try and compete and fight for that first spot. But in the careers of both he and Messi, I would choose Messi for sure. No one asked you, man. Oh, I did. Anyway, Piqué decided to see Ronaldo from the angle of comparing him to Messi. But when this OG manager gave his honest opinions of Ronaldo, it was what he really thought about him as a player.
I am Jose Mourinho.
When Jose Mourinho talks, everyone stays quiet and listens. Yeah, he is Jose Mourinho. Now, Mourinho and Ronaldo's relationship is pretty crazy. They're both from Portugal, but it doesn't they always see eye to eye. Mourinho became coach of Real Madrid in 2010 and stayed for 3 years till 2014 before leaving to join Chelsea. During the 3-year stint he and Ronaldo had in Madrid, while they did manage to win La Liga and the Copa del Rey, it wasn't quite smooth. And Mourinho's words prove everything. I had only one problem with him, very simple, very basic, which was when a coach criticizes a player from a tactical viewpoint, trying to improve what, in my view, could have been improved. At that moment, he didn't take it very well because maybe he thinks he knows everything and the coach cannot help him develop further. Sounds like Mourinho saying Ronaldo had character development issues. Yikes. Well, at least Mourinho's come out in the open to say what he thinks about Ronaldo. Pep Guardiola's been trying to code it ever since. Pep is a legend, and over the course of his legendary coaching career, he's come up against Ronaldo in some legendary battles over the years. While some have been full of respect, Ronaldo and Pep still look like they have beef with each other, especially after that heated El Clasico of 2010. Barcelona versus Real Madrid in 2010, and Madrid were getting thumped. This one time the ball went out of play, and while Ronaldo was trying to grab it so he could quickly restart play for his team, Pep decided to hold on to the ball for a bit, and that momentary hesitance almost sparked a war. No way Ronaldo shoved Pep. Damn, still kinda seems like Pep holds no bad blood towards Ronaldo because he even tried to sign Ronaldo to his City team in 2021. Damn, imagine Ronaldo being coached by Pep in that City squad. It'll have been epic. But if there's one manager who's openly come out to praise Ronaldo over the years again and again, it's the man who made him become the star he is today, Sir Alex Ferguson. In 2003, Ronaldo's Sporting Lisbon team played Manchester United in a friendly game, and after watching Ronaldo almost rip his team in half, Sir Alex knew there was no way he could leave without getting Ronaldo on his team, so he agreed to a deal with Lisbon to sign Ronaldo for $17 million, and the rest was history. Sir Alex gave Ronaldo Ronaldo the number 7 jersey at United, and even showed him how to subscribe to Mr. Football by hitting that subscribe button down below. And Ronaldo became a star. Sir Alex has always defended Ronaldo in public, and when asked to pick between Ronaldo and his arch rival Messi, his response was straight to the point. Now don't get me wrong, Messi is a fantastic player. It's like he's wearing slippers when he controls the ball. But Ronaldo could play for Stockport County and score a hat-trick. He just wanted to be the best in the world. He's Ronaldo's football dad. He's also not the only United legend who thinks Ronaldo wanted to be the best in the world. His former teammate and United cult hero feels the same way too. Roy Keane, one of the hardest footballers ever to exist. I mean, seriously, he's the guy that ended Haaland's dad's career, all because he wanted revenge for something 4 years earlier. In 2009, after Ronaldo's record-breaking move to Real Madrid was confirmed, Keane had a shocking verdict on what he thought about the whole thing. People talk about Ronaldo going for $80 million. I look at other players and think Ronaldo's cheap for $80 million. He's the best player in the world. It's the Roy Keane I'm talking about, the one everyone's scared of. So of course this is huge. He didn't end it there still, because in 2021, after Ronaldo bagged his 700th club career goal, Keane was once again full of praise for Ronaldo. He's been doing this stuff for 20 odd years. He's an amazing player. The longevity is key. That's what makes him great. The amount of goals he scored, the different leagues. When he first started off, he was a wide player. He probably wasn't a natural goal scorer, but as the years have gone on, he's improved in every aspect of his game, his desire. He's 37, and even his goal record for United is fantastic. Everything about him when he first came to United at 17, he had that hunger, that desire. I can't speak highly enough of him. Still can't wrap my head around the fact that Roy Keane can be this nice to anyone ever. Unfortunately though, I guess it's not all of Ronaldo's ex-teammates that see him like this. In the same conversation, another United legendary midfielder was asked about Ronaldo, and his answer was a betrayal. Paul Scholes. Yeah, the gingerbread wizard. He could pick a pass out of nothing and score goals from anywhere. In 2015, Scholes was asked to give his opinion on the age-long question of Messi or Ronaldo, and he didn't hold back. Messi is the best. Ronaldo is brilliant, but as an all-round footballer, Messi has everything. Threw his ex-teammate under the bus. Over the years, Scholes kind of made it clear he's a hard man to the core and doesn't include sentiments in his decisions. In 2023, after the news of Ronaldo's departure was confirmed, Scholes went on social media and dropped a savage post for his ex-teammate. Asked, Scholes didn't come out to openly trash talk Ronaldo, but the time when Rooney did, it set off fireworks across Europe. Ronaldo and Rooney go way back. They were teammates during Ronaldo's first spell at United, but an incident in 2006 threatened to put their relationship on the balance. The 2006 World Cup quarter-finals, Rooney's England team was facing Ronaldo when Ronaldo went down under a Rooney foul just outside the area. See guys, Rooney was already on a red card and Ronaldo knew this too. so when the ref came up to him, he was seen asking the ref about giving Rooney a second yellow card, but Rooney wasn't having it. From that moment, the cracks became obvious. Ronaldo and Rooney tried to play it down, but at this point everyone knew it. These two had something going on behind the scenes. Time passed, and with Rooney retiring before Ronaldo and CR7 returned for a second spell, it seemed like Ronaldo had gotten the edge over Rooney. But Rooney didn't see it like that, because he still had words to say about his former teammates on live TV. But I just think the things he's done from the start of the season is not acceptable for Manchester United. Rooney was criticising Ronaldo's form heading into the new season, stating that Ronaldo needed to grow up if he wanted to fit into the new coach's plans, and in response, Ronaldo hit out at Rooney in the most savage interview I've ever seen. Rooney jealous. I've seen that before, but Rooney wasn't done, and in response he weighed in on the Messi versus Ronaldo debate, and his answer was the ultimate betrayal. This was his tweet in 2012, and 10 years in 2022 after Messi and Argentina won the World Cup, Rooney was back again. Rooney man, you really had to tweet that. Ronaldo probably won't care that much, especially after he knows he's got support from the original king of football himself, Pele. Over 1,000 goals changed the game, and his death in 2022 was one of the saddest events in history. Pele was a legend, and whenever he spoke, everyone stopped to listen. Now Pele's from South America and a Brazilian too, but in 2020 Pele couldn't help but give his opinion on Ronaldo, and he was full of praise for the Portuguese superstar. Today the best player in the world is Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he's the best because he's more consistent. Pele recognized Ronaldo's consistency and praised him for it. Game recognizes game. Crazy thing is, Pele's friend in the sky, the one he wished to play eternal football with, Diego Maradona, also had words to say about Ronaldo, and the stuff he said was unexpected. Diego Maradona? You couldn't have missed him. From the long hair to the dribbles, controversies, hand of God, and goal of the century in the same match, Maradona was also where the controversy was at. And once Ronaldo became a trending topic, Maradona decided to let everyone know what he actually thought about Ronaldo. He is an animal. I wish he was Argentine. What? Now, Maradona actually admitted that he'd take Messi over Ronaldo in the debate, but he's Argentine. The fact he even rates Ronaldo that high enough to wish he was Argentine is crazy enough. But guys, nothing will prepare you for this next dude, because I mean there's no one better to talk about Ronaldo than his biggest rival. For the past 15 years, Ronaldo and Lionel Messi shared the stage and gave the game arguably the best rivalry it's ever seen. 14 Ballon d'Ors, so many trophies, so many crazy goals. El Clasico moments that'll last a lifetime. These dudes defined my childhood. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. In 2019, at the UEFA Awards show, Ronaldo and Messi were seated beside each other, and Ronaldo had nothing but kind words for his biggest rival. 15 years! Messi himself had words on Ronaldo. I mean, to be fair, they did share the stage for years and pushed each other to incredible limits. So here Hearing Ronaldo talk about him like that must have gotten to Messi's emotional side, and he responded back with some deep words of his own. It was only a so-called battle in a sporting sense. It was really good. We fed off each other because we were very competitive. He also wanted to beat everyone and win everything. It was a very nice period for us and for people who like football in general. I think that what we did for so long was very admirable. Even Messi's a Ronaldo fan. Can't hate on him. For the legends that don't like him, it's easy to understand why. I mean, the dude's the most followed human on the planet, is on a multi-million yearly salary, and at 38 he can still pull baddies than your average 23-year-old gym rat. But Ronaldo didn't start like that, because everything he's got now were only wishes he dreamt of as a poor kid back in Portugal. Ronaldo came from nothing to make it to the top. And you can find out how by hitting the next video to find out Ronaldo's insane story of how a poor boy became a football superstar.